Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel and another edition of What's Happening on the Farmstead. It's probably been a month since I made one of these because I've been busy at work, but it is actually a high 40s right now on this Saturday morning, and they are calling for the high teens to the low 20s next week. So I've got to get some work done today that I didn't get done last weekend, so hope you enjoy the ride with me. Okay, so you can see I have a borrowed set of harrows here that I'm going to start harrowing up this spot here. You can see these cotton stalks have been turned up, shredded, and all that, but they are still tough. So this is where the house is going. You can see Blessed Nana's current house there. So we still don't have the exact spot, but this will be the back of the grass for the house. So I'm going to get all this harrowed up to start trying to get these cotton stalks to deteriorate even more. So let's get busy. Now I can't believe that only took 24 seconds to harrow all that up, give or take if I looked at the thing right. But like I said, this is where the house is going to go. We may or may not farm that piece this year, but these harrows that I have, they're borrowed, and you can see it leaves a little strip right here in the middle. So if they were mine, I would do some adjustments, and keep in mind these blades are old, so when you borrow something you have to deal with it. But you see them middles that are skipped there. Well, when I come back up right at the end, I came back in and harrowed the middle up right here, but then see it left another middle right there, but at least that one has been harrowed. So I'll do this 2 or 3 times before we build the house, just to make sure all these stalks are gone before then. So I'll get the rest of these middles harrowed up at some other point in time, because I got other things to get done. So let's go see what the next task is. If you remember, there was a stack of pecan logs here, and they are gone, except for that little bit right there. And there were 2 humongous stumps there. You see they're gone. The contractor working for the government on debris cleanup come got all that. So, but sometimes with that they leave a mess. So my next task, if you come along with me, you'll see, is cleaning up this spot right here. You saw me fill in this stump hole a month and a half ago or something like that, but they made a mess right there, left some limbs. So I have a rake to go behind the tractor, so I'm just going to try to rake up as much of that as I can into a pile, maybe right over here, that way I can burn it and try to level that out. So let's go get the rake and see if I'm constructive or destructive. Okay, I got the rake hooked up, but it's starting to sprinkle rain, so I don't want to get my camera out in the rain. So I'll go do what I need to do, and I'll just show you the destruction or the good job I did. So be back in a flash. Okay, I think you can see on the dirt right back then, it is raining out here, and while it's 50 degrees, that rain is cold because the wind's blowing too. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is supposed to get down into the high teens, low 20s starting tomorrow. So we're fixing to be able to creek without a paddle if we get the 1 to 5 inches of snow they're predicting. So let's see if this rain holds off, and we'll get busy doing something else. Okay, as I said, it's going to get cold, probably Tuesday and Wednesday here in the high teens, low 20s. They're still calling for a little bit of snow here, so we're gonna have to take some freeze protection more than normal. So one of the things I've got to do is get a taller spigot covered. So I've got this plastic drum here that I'm gonna cut the top off of because it's got a permanent top. It doesn't have a snap ring lid to take off. So I'm gonna take my Sawzall and cut this off, and then I'll show you what I'm going to cover. Okay, the hardest thing about that whole process was just getting started with the Sawzall to where I could make the circle cut. Once I got this cut out, and it was tough, because that is thicker plastic right here. Once I got this out, this cut just like butter. Until I got back to here, because this seam right here that runs down the middle, you can see how thick it got right there. So that was harder to cut, but this was simple. So that's cut out. It's now trash. Let's go see where this is going. So you see the water spigot right there in the white PVC and all that. So this has been here. This went through last winter. We didn't do anything with it, but this winter I've got to do something with it. So just on err on the side of caution. So I'm gonna cut that 4x4 below the drum, where the drum will cover that up, and we'll just remount the birdhouse somewhere else when springtime comes. Okay, you can see I've got it below it, so it's gonna cover up good. And it's lightweight, so Jackie will be able to pick it up if she needs to continue watering. Now I'll probably get some insulation just to put in this drum, just to help protect it. But one thing I didn't think of, and I'm gonna give a little channel shout out here, and that's to Gary at GBL, the old church 5-acre homestead. You know, Gary's always talking about safety, so you can see I got gloves on today. I got eye protection on. I wish I'd had a little mask on it because all that sawdust blowed back at me, so I just had to hold my breath. So this project's done. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, in that earlier clip, I showed you, and I think the top of my head might be cut off, but anyways, I showed you these pecan and pine tree logs that were right here. I'm fixing to get them loaded up, carry them to the burn pile, because Blessed Nana is ready to see this yard clean. So while I'm out here working, I might as well get to cleaning. All right, that pile's cleaned up, so it's got tractor tires and all that. I'm gonna have to bring, when I hook the blade back up, to level that back out. So let's see what's next. Well, since I'm down here, I figured I might as well give you a garden update. So over here you just see a row of onions. Here you see some spinach, then strawberries all the way up. That one, the red garden bed, has mustard, some more onions, and you see this PVC laying down here. I almost tripped over that brick right there. See this PVC laying here, so we done that where we could put fabric across it and the bricks hold the fabric down. But I built the PVC frame taller than any of the produce, so that way the cloth would not touch the green leaves. And it's really just, I do not know what you call this kind of PVC contraption right here, but it's angled here to where, see, I just got 3-foot legs on it, and then just come down here with one solid beam. And we know when I put the cloth on it that it would sag. So I just put a coupling right here and just built a leg. And that holds the fabric up off of the vegetables. And like I say, we'll just, you can make the leg. If I had something there and needed a 4-foot leg, I'd just put a piece of 4-foot pipe there that would build the, I don't know what I want to call that thing, build the top brace. It would make it higher than the plants. So that is what we have going so far, and I think we have potatoes ordered and something else, so that's videos to come. So this used to be where we burn, and but when we had all these limbs and all this from Hurricane Helene, we had to have a bigger burn pile. So that'll be our burn pile for now until we get all that stuff burned up. So just to make things look better, especially when we get ready to start mowing in March, I'm gonna go ahead and pick all these blocks up. Okay, so between those two little short clips of loading the blocks and unloading the blocks, I got a call from work. So it is 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. We had early church today. So I've got to be to work at 3:30, and that's 45-minute drive. So I got to go in and change, because as I said, we're preparing for not just cold weather here. For those of you that don't know, I'm a director of facilities management over at a hospital 45 minutes away. So I have maintenance, security, housekeeping, dietary, emergency management. Oh Lord, I got, I need one of those hats with 10 bills, and I just spin it around. So I've got to go over there and start discussing staffing, whether we double staff on Monday night or wait till Tuesday. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I planned on doing more on this video, but obviously I can't. So that's going to wind that up for yesterday and today, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm posting this on Monday morning. So until we get back together, I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I hope y'all have a blessed day and a blessed week ahead. See you soon.